Yo, what's up my people, Fourth Prince here, and the gameplay in the background is on Rig. I get a 19 and 5, which is pretty good for me. I did have a couple of, well, quite a few lucky grenades, but yeah, well, 19 and 5, I'll take that. I bought this commentary today to talk about my favourite Gears of War player ever, or in my mind, my opinion, the greatest Gears of War player ever. And that is YECHE. Yeah, baby. I will be leaving some links in the description to some of his videos, or 5 of my favourite videos that are on his channel. Not all the videos are there what used to be there, but I've picked 5 of my favourite ones, so go down, check them out, and have yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, chill out, and yeah, just have a bit of a Gears of War evening if you haven't seen these videos before, because they are just awesome. And yeah, so what makes me say someone is the greatest player of Gears of War ever? Gears of War 3 mainly as well. That was the main game that I knew YECHE in, and he doesn't play so much because he works away from home nowadays a lot for long periods of time, so he doesn't get a chance to play. And yeah, just what makes you a great player? Obviously movement in Gears of War. You need to be a great mover, and YECHE was just an awesome mover. He was kind of the reason I went from default to alternate, because I kind of felt on default I couldn't really move forward anymore. It didn't really work out that I got any better anyway, but I definitely had to try and still play on alternate to this day, and that was mainly because of YECHE. I wanted to try and move like him, or move better than I was moving. Yeah, I still can't move like him. It's just not possible. Also as well, his gunplay, he could be up in everyone's business just all the time. Like anyone, if you come up against YECHE, come in front of you, man, I feel sorry for you, brother, because you are going to be gone. And also he could pick up the sniper, take your head off. There wasn't a weapon that he couldn't use or wouldn't use, so that was another thing that made him awesome. But the thing that makes you a great player, I feel, is that communication. He kind of was running the map, no matter what side was going on, what's going on. He kind of knew what weapons are about to spawn up. I can always maybe work out maybe one weapon. I can say, right, I've got 2 minutes on boom, or 2 minutes on sniper, or however long. But YECHE seemed to know when grenades were coming up, when the boom was coming up, when the sniper was coming up, when people had died and when they were going to be spawning in. He'd let you know how long they're going to spawn in, that sort of stuff. And the spawn traps when he was playing with the hounds, this ridiculous. Once you got spawn trapped by them warhounds, you are done. You're out of there. Your game is over, and it will be over really quickly because there isn't a goddamn thing you can do about it. So that's one of the reasons why I make YECHE the greatest player of all time. What really for me makes him the greatest player of all time is that's right, the warhounds, what I said. YECHE founded the Warhounds and brought this whole group together because he wanted to have a place where people who weren't very good at the Gears of War could come and play with other people and learn from other people, including himself, to get better at the game. And plus, if you come online and you want to play in a full team and have some competitive on ranked, the only way you could do that is to have a team. And if you was in the Warhounds, you could go online, look at your Xbox friends list and say, oh, I've got this person, that person, do you want to play? And before you know it, you've got a full team of Warhounds to play. So when you joined the Warhounds, you kind of come in as a war pup, and usually YECHE would either work with you himself, or he'd assign one of his beast players to kind of take you under their wing and make a team out of you. Like they'd all take like 4 people, and the people that he had playing with him were just like, it wasn't just one good team that the Warhounds had. He could have pulled from this place, that place, and they had 3 or 4 awesome teams. I'm talking about teams that I feel, in my opinion, could have gone to that super hype, but obviously we never got another hype, so that never happened anyway. But he had people like Mr. Tubbsy, Visions, Liquid, Little Baby Eskimo, Jersey Boyle, Warhounds Bert, so many, Nightly, just like tons of people that, and they would all take you under their wing, or you get assigned to one of them and they would help you in your gaming and make sure you're better as a team. And the thing is as well, every month or every other month they'd do a thing called Proving Grounds, which was kind of like a little tournament. And what they'd do is, like, YECHE would stream it, and then whoever's team you was in, you would go against the other teams in a kind of a round robin or knockout sort of thing. So you'd kind of have that experience of doing competitive or doing a tournament kind of within your own group, which I feel that sort of thing is absolutely brilliant. I never got involved in any of them things as a player, but when Proving Grounds was on, damn, you know I was on Twitch TV sitting back watching that. definitely, because they were just awesome. And I think maybe like the only thing I've seen better than that is probably Hype Festations itself. Some of them proving grounds are just absolutely amazing nights, watching all the people play and everything, and yet she kind of sitting back eating chocolate M&Ms and commentating it all. It was very good times, some of the greatest times I've had in Gears of War, just playing with them guys as well. And I kind of feel like I learned a lot, and that's the thing what makes YECHE the great player, his ability to help people and inspire people as well. Like YECHE could tell you to do something, and it wasn't a matter of like, oh, why is he telling me to do this, man? I don't want to do that. You just, his aura, you just go, yo, wicked, man. But he was never gonna never negative either. It's not like he was bashing you or anything like that. He just said, oh, you should have been here, you should have been here. He did it in such a way which just was sublime, and that's why he, in my opinion, is the greatest player of all time. And I just feel that if people in other sports, games, or anything in life can be more like a YECHE, I think this will be a much beautiful world, just a much better world. And the fact that Warhounds was just so good, it was just brilliant. But like I said, I am going to leave 5 of my favourite videos in the description from YECHE. I should probably leave a link to the Warhounds as well. I'm not sure what videos are on now. I might, yeah, I'll leave a link to the Warhounds as well, their channel. I know they don't post so much on there, so nowadays as well, I kind of feel that everything Gears of War is kind of dying out, and I want to try and bring some stuff back, or even say that there's still stuff out there if you guys might have missed in the past. And some of the matches with YECHE and the Warhounds and his call outs and everything and his communication are just wicked to watch, so definitely go down and check them videos out. And just want to say, YECHE as well, man, thank you for everything that you showed me in Gears of War 3, and I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way. Yeah, man, love you, brother. So anyway, that's the end of my commentary. Hope you like. Much love and peace.